So this time it's chapter 4 of Team Hatoful Reads the Manga, and who are we doing this time, Zach?
I believe this is Sakuya's chapter.
It is. I checked it up.
Alright, sounds fun. Let's start.
This happened back in the spring when Sakuya first transferred to our school.
Alright everybody, we have a new student in our class starting today. He's a fantail pigeon that's come all the way from France, apparently.
England, France.
Can't you tell?
Please, introduce yourself to everyone.
I am a pure-blooded aristocrat. I've no name to give to fools.
This is no name to give to fools. Try to get along with him as best as you can, class.
His given name is No.
I'm not mine, you insolent dolt!
Hey, no name to give to fools.
Insolent primate, that is not my name! Do not insult me! My name is Shirogane the Bell Sakuya!
Whoa, no matter which one you use, that's a hard name to keep track of.
Wait till he puts the Pidgeworth in there. Which parts are the last name, and which are the given name?
You can't even figure that much out! How low are this school's standards if they let an imbecile like you in?
Oko-san is on sports scholarship! Oko-san thinks the given name is, This one! Le!
It is not, you worthless cur!
That was my favorite part of that entire chapter.
It took us a few days, but we finally got the issue with Sakuya's name straightened out.
And then we finally all got some sleep.
Hey Sakuya, have you decided which committee you're going to join yet?
What a foolish question, Kalante. I already held the position of highest power here. Pardon me? I am the president of Looking Fabulous!
Can we, does the space thing work where it clears the text box? Because I want people to...
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, but, actually, I can pull up the, file for that and post it on YouTube.
Post it in the, tag.
Yeah.
But the student council is decided by election.
Aristocrats have no need for elections.
Doesn't he know anything about democracy?
I think tragically he knows a bit more about democracy than you do.
Everything I know about democracy I learned from my mother.
Yes, the weekend at last. Let's go hit the arcade, Ryota.
Sorry, Teo, it's Group 3's turn to clean today. I'll catch up with you later.
Besides, I've got no limbs.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
He can still tap dance on the Keymania machine.
I'd love that.
Okay, Sakuya. Today you and I are on cleaning duty, along with San. We have to get the classroom clean before we go home, alright?
Ha! Leave it to me, Kawara. By the time we are done, this room shall be spotless. First, we shall do something about the dust on the floor.
Super Oko dusting powers, activate!
I picture him just like rolling around on the floor really fast because he's Oko-san.
No, he's flapping his wings in place.
After that is the blackboard and the lockers. Following that, the windows need...
Here's your broom, Sakuya. Heads up. I warned you.
Or should I personally do the cleaning? Ow! This is work for commoners.
Because it's our turn on cleaning duty.
How is that any reason?
Oko is done! Time for track practice!
Get back here, mongrel! I'll have your head for this!
Sakuya, wait!
Bah! As if putting up with these foolish commoners all day wasn't bad enough, they had the nerve to make me do the work of a scullery maid! How could this day possibly get any worse?
Salut, Sakuya. A pleasure to see you as always.
Why, you! Do not think to address me so familiarly, mongrel!
How cold! You should be nicer to your big brother.
Sakuya and Health Committee Chairman Sakazaki are brothers.
You insolent cad!
Yeah, it seems they have different fathers.
Take this!
Ooh!
Sakuya used funny background event violence. Wow, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between them. I almost thought it was Oko-san for a second.
Ouch! Take it easy, Sakuya.
Well, that's what we get for having 3 fantail characters.
Myself? Oko? And Sakazaki? It's quite pathetic that you only have trouble telling the 3 of us apart, Kalante. Also, is Sakazaki's tie blurred out because he's censored?
Yeah, sure.
Still, it is true that the cast is rather biased towards some species of birds.
And so, Sakazaki, from this day forward, I order you to wear glasses.
Ooh!
Oh, that's lovely.
That's exactly what I was gonna say anyways! That's an easy order. I think they look rather sexy and suave on me, personally. And you have a hoagie from now on, too!
I think it's ahoge, maybe?
A hoagie. An ahoge?
Yeah, you can't really see it with the Google Plus icon in there, but he does have a little bit
Oh,
of feather just
little-
boing.
That's adorable!
That's a very nice execution of that.
For the viewer, an ahoge is a hair curl or whorl that sticks up from the head.
Okay.
It's a signature marking of idiot characters in anime and manga.
I
Basically-
resent that.
Basically, it's a cowlick.
Now that was just uncalled for.
Oh.
Do you just go on the Google image search for adorable birds?
Pretty much.
Why aren't there any duck characters? There need to be.
Oh, Jesus.
Mugiwara!
Shirogane the Bell Pidgeworth Sakuya, class attorney!
Well, you requested it.
That's dangerous! Sakuya has an intense aura about him.
What's going on, Sakuya? Has there been a bird murder incident inside the infirmary or something?
Depends,
today.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, this is far more important than that, Kawara. Here, in this place, a most heinous crime shall be judged.
Oh my.
You know, excuse me, you two know of what I am speaking, do you not?
Eh?
Honestly, the mongrels here. Do you not understand? Today's agenda is to decide whether or not we shall get rid of the blatant advertising from the previous episode.
Blatant advertising from the previous episode?
Oko remembers that gaudy bird. He's a loudmouth who advocates commercialism months behind schedule.
Which is precisely why I have called this meeting. We must decide how to deal with that obnoxious pheasant.
Sakuya? How exactly are we supposed to do that? It's not like we can go pull a section of a video off or anything.
You're so slow, Kawara. My plan is to wipe it straight out of the very source manga. Once that's taken care of, Team Hatoful will have no choice but to retroactively remove it from their previous broadcast.
That fiend!
Here, take a look at this. It's a secret letter from a member of the editorial committee to the publisher.
Who wants to read this?
I suppose I'll do it.
Go for it, yeah.
Greetings, this is Takeshobo Tita. The other day, while I was walking along the road, my gaze fell upon a bird's pure white droppings that had fallen on the ground.
Pure?
As I thought how amazingly white the shit was, I couldn't tell if it was miraculous, mysterious, or amazing. I pondered on the subject.
I'm suddenly very glad I didn't volunteer for this.
What a creeper. Oh!
15 minutes, 9 pages, 3 bathroom breaks, and a hefty fine from the FCC later. By the way, you all owe me about $20.
With a sledgehammer. Anyway, I am writing this letter to request that the material pertaining to the Second Feather drama CD be removed from the printed release of the Hatoful Kareshi manga immediately.
Holy crap, it's true! You really did step on a nail.
What the hell is going on?
That was on page 7 of the letter.
He suddenly forced his way in, so it isn't allowed. Removing him is a good idea.
Down, Yuya.
Now, we shall vote on whatever the hell just happened. We shall vote on whether that insolent golden pheasant receives the penalty of being erased.
By the way, the actual letter in the manga was about that strange.
Okay.
Because there is no use arguing, I vote guilty.
Okusan agrees. Guilty.
I suppose. I guess. Whatever.
Send him to the corridor of death.
But it seems Sakuya has held trial for something, which even he is powerless to do anything against.
Dear Yuya, please let your brother know that as far as removing Tori from the Chapter 3 video goes, not happening. Sincerely, Zach.
I'm so confused right now.
What is going on?
What's going on is the fourth wall's gone into a million pieces.
What's going on? It's a bird history lesson.
Okay, yeah, let's put our sanities back in place with this.
Let's replace them with feels.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bird History.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Please take your seats. Last time, we got as far as humanity facing a terrible epidemic of avian influenza. With none of their standard treatments working, they had no idea what to do. As the epicenter of the outbreak appeared to be in southern Malaysia area, the humans dubbed the H5N1 substrand Sumatra influenza. Their greatest medical minds worked with all their might to find a countermeasure with no success. Within 2 years of the initial outbreak, the human population had declined to around 30% of its prior numbers. At this rate, humanity would have been wiped off the face of the earth before the turn of the 22nd century. Ultimately, with no other solutions available, the human military leaders elected to deal with the problem by wiping out the carriers of the epidemic and cutting it off at its source.
Revenge solves everything.
Worked great in my novel.
They dubbed the plan to exterminate all bird kind Operation Carneades. Well, that's all for today, everybody. Our next lecture will go over the details of Operation Carneades. Remember your homework
ending on a high note.
Remember your homework assignment for next week, and don't forget your tubas. Class dismissed.
Yes,
Yay!
excellent.
Yay!
Thank you once again, Zach.
No problem.
Although I don't know what happened in the middle.
The amount of effort that you put into these is just stunning, honestly.
And it really shows, too. Like, they turn out extremely well. You do a great job with these. You really do.
Well, glad you guys like them.
Well, it really struck me when I actually went back to read the manga, and I realized just how little of it is actually by Hato Moa, and you have the style perfectly. I didn't even notice until this game started talking about Team Hatoful, and that was a bit scary. But yes, it's a perfect style, and it fits really well.
Well, I figured since Sakuya had already busted the fourth wall wide open in the manga, I might as well just run with it.
It's like we're providing new Hatoful episodes to everyone. Which is a scary responsibility.
That is really what the masses want, however.